The dilemma of trust. We trust schools. We trust them to be the bastions of knowledge, the places where young minds are shaped and molded. We send our children there with the hope that they will receive a well-rounded education. We expect them to learn, to grow, to become informed citizens who can contribute positively to society. But what if the information they receive is incomplete? What if the curriculum is designed in a way that leaves out crucial perspectives? What if it's biased, skewed, or even downright wrong? The implications of such an education are profound. Should we blindly accept everything taught within those hallowed halls? Or should we question the very foundation of what is being taught? Or should we encourage a healthy dose of skepticism? Encouraging students to think critically about the information they receive is essential. This essay challenges the sanctity of school-taught truths, urging readers to question, to explore, and to become active participants in their own education. It calls for a more engaged and questioning approach to learning. Education should be more than just memorizing facts and figures. It should be an immersive experience that encourages exploration and discovery. It should be about cultivating critical thinking, fostering curiosity, and encouraging students to question the world around them. This is how true learning happens. Blind acceptance of information, even from seemingly reputable sources, can be dangerous. It can stifle innovation and creativity. It can lead to the perpetuation of misinformation and limit our ability to think for ourselves. Therefore, it is crucial to foster an environment where questioning and critical thinking are encouraged. By doing so, we not only empower students to become independent thinkers, but also prepare them to navigate a complex and ever-changing world. Education should be a journey of discovery where students are encouraged to ask questions, seek answers, and challenge the status quo. Only then can we ensure that our education system truly prepares students for the future, equipping them with the skills and mindset needed to thrive in an uncertain world. Let us strive for an education that goes beyond indoctrination, one that truly educates and empowers. History, as they say, is written by the victors. Textbooks often present a sanitized version of the past, glossing over uncomfortable truths and perpetuating dominant narratives. Take, for example, the exploration of the Americas. Traditional accounts often glorify European explorers while downplaying the devastating impact on indigenous populations. Where are the stories of the indigenous people, their perspectives, their losses, their resistance? By omitting these narratives, we perpetuate a skewed understanding of history. We fail to see the complexities, the nuances, the human cost of progress. Science in its purest form is about questioning, experimenting, and revising our understanding of the world. It thrives on curiosity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Every hypothesis is a stepping stone, every experiment a journey into the unknown. Yet science education often presents information as static and absolute, ignoring ongoing debates and uncertainties. This approach can stifle curiosity and discourage critical thinking, turning vibrant subjects into monotonous memorization. Consider the theory of evolution. It is a cornerstone of modern biology, explaining the diversity of life on Earth. While widely accepted in the scientific community, it continues to be challenged and debated. These debates are not just academic. They reflect deeper questions about evidence, belief, and the nature of scientific inquiry. Should schools avoid teaching controversial topics, or should they embrace them as opportunities for deeper learning? By equipping students with the critical thinking skills to navigate conflicting information, we prepare them for a world where knowledge is constantly evolving. They learn to weigh evidence, consider multiple viewpoints, and form their own informed opinions. By presenting diverse perspectives and encouraging debate, education can become a journey of discovery rather than a passive absorption of facts. It transforms the classroom into a dynamic space where ideas are tested, challenged, and refined, fostering a lifelong love of learning. Mathematics, with its logic and precision, can seem like a world unto itself. But how often do we use complex equations in our daily lives? While basic math skills are undoubtedly important, the relevance of advanced calculus or trigonometry to the average person is debatable. Could our time be better spent on practical financial literacy or data analysis skills? Skills directly applicable to real-world situations? Rethinking math education to focus on practicality and relevance could better equip students for the challenges of the 21st century. Section 5. Standardized testing measuring minds or stifling souls. Standardized tests have become the yardstick by which we measure academic success. But can we truly quantify intelligence and creativity within the confines of multiple-choice questions? The pressure to perform well on these exams often stifles creativity and critical thinking. Teachers are forced to teach to the test, narrowing the curriculum and sacrificing valuable learning opportunities. The focus shifts from genuine understanding to rote memorization and test-taking strategies. Is this truly an accurate reflection of a student's abilities or potential? Section 6. The textbook paradox. A single story told. Textbooks, often seen as the guardians of knowledge, can inadvertently perpetuate a single narrative. They are designed to be authoritative sources, but this authority can sometimes be misleading. Their content, often influenced by political and economic factors, might omit crucial perspectives and historical events. This selective presentation can shape the worldview of students in subtle yet profound ways. Imagine a history textbook written from the perspective of the vanquished, not the victors. Such a book would offer a radically different understanding of past events, highlighting the experiences and struggles of those who were defeated. Imagine a science textbook that acknowledges the limitations and uncertainties of current theories. This approach would encourage critical thinking and a deeper appreciation for the scientific method. Encouraging students to seek out diverse sources and challenge the information presented in textbooks can foster a more nuanced and informed understanding of the world. By exploring multiple viewpoints, students can develop a more comprehensive and balanced perspective, preparing them to navigate the complexities of modern society. The goal is not to discard textbooks, but to use them as one of many tools in the educational process. By integrating various resources and encouraging open dialogue, educators can help students become critical thinkers and informed citizens. Section 7. The Teacher's Dilemma, Balancing Curriculum and Critical Thinking. Teachers, the unsung heroes of education, face the daunting task of balancing standardized curriculum requirements with nurturing critical thinking. They are often constrained by time, resources, and bureaucratic pressures. Empowering educators to go beyond the textbook, to encourage debate and to foster a love of learning is crucial. Providing them with the freedom and resources to create engaging and thought-provoking lessons can transform the educational experience. Section 8, Beyond the Classroom, Cultivating Lifelong Curiosity. Education should not end at the school gates. It should be a lifelong pursuit fueled by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. We must encourage students to become active learners, to seek out information, and to question the world around them. Libraries, museums, online resources, the opportunities for learning are endless. By fostering a love of learning, we can empower individuals to become lifelong learners, constantly seeking, questioning, and expanding their horizons. Section 9. The Power of Perspective, Embracing Multiple Narratives. Every story has multiple sides. Every event can be interpreted through different lenses. Encouraging students to consider diverse perspectives is crucial to developing critical thinking skills. Imagine studying a historical conflict from the perspective of both sides involved. Imagine analyzing a scientific discovery by considering its potential benefits and drawbacks. By embracing multiple narratives, we develop a more nuanced and empathetic understanding of the world. Section 10, Challenging Assumptions, the Foundation of True Learning. True learning begins with questioning. Challenging assumptions, both our own and those presented to us, is crucial for intellectual growth. We should encourage students to ask why and how do we know. By fostering a culture of inquiry and critical analysis, we empower them to become active participants in their own education. Section 11, From Passive Recipients to Active Learners. Traditional education often casts students as passive recipients of information, but true learning requires active engagement, critical thinking, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. Imagine classrooms transformed into vibrant spaces for debate, collaboration, and hands-on learning. Imagine students empowered to pursue their own interests and passions. This shift from passive recipients to active learners is essential for fostering a lifelong love of learning. Section 12. The Unlearning Curve. Embracing the unknown. Sometimes unlearning can be just as important as learning. We must be willing to let go of outdated information, challenge ingrained biases, and embrace new perspectives. The world is constantly evolving, and our understanding of it must evolve as well. By embracing the unknown and remaining open to new information, we can continue to learn and grow throughout our lives. Section 13. The Future of Learning. A call for curiosity and critical thinking. The future of learning lies not in rote memorization or blind acceptance, but in curiosity, critical thinking, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. We must equip students with the tools to navigate the complexities of the 21st century, to think for themselves, and to become lifelong learners. Let us create an education system that fosters curiosity, encourages critical thinking, and empowers individuals to become active, engaged, and informed citizens of the world.